Welcome to the land of promise. Welcome to Mindanao.
Good morning, history enthusiasts. Welcome back to another captivating episode of Chronicles Unearthed on History Channel. I'm your host, and today we embark on an extraordinary journey through the annals of time. In episode 18, we delve into a chapter history that's as fascinating as it is mysterious, from ancient civilizations to unsolved mysteries. Our exploration will unravel the threads of the past, revealing stories that have stood the test of time. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's unearth the secrets that have shaped our world. This is Chronicles Unearthed, where the past comes alive. Joining us today are students from St. Peter's College and historian Prof. Bailon, these remarkable individuals whose passion for history knows no bounds. Students' keen eyes for uncovering untold stories, while Prof. Bailon brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to shed light on the mysteries of yesteryear. As the individual with the authority to select the subject, I have chosen to delve into the narrative of the MNLF. I am keen to explore its origins, tracing its roots and understanding the dynamics in Mindanao during the organization's existence. To commence our exploration, let's begin with a foundational inquiry. Given our familiarity with the acronym MNLF, could you elucidate on its aims, purpose, or objectives, organizational structure, founders, and provide a concise summary of its historical significance?
That's a fascinating subject, and I am eager to engage in the discussion about it. Now, the MNLF, founded in 1972, emerged as a significant player in the quest for autonomy and self-determination in Mindanao, Philippines.
The primary aim of MNLF has been to address the historical grievances and injustices faced by the Moro people, particularly focusing on issues of land, identity, and self-governance. The organization seeks to establish an autonomous region for the Moro people within the Philippines.
NLF objectives include the recognition of the Moro people's right to self-determination, the establishment of a Moro state or autonomous region, and the promotion of socio-economic development for the Moro communities.
So, organization, the MNLF operates as a political and military organization with both aspects working in tandem to achieve its goals. It has had a complex organizational structure with leaders and members working at various levels to advocate for Moro rights.
The MNLF was founded by Nor Miswari, a charismatic and influential leader who played a pivotal role in articulating the Moros people's aspirations for autonomy. Miswari's leadership has been instrumental in shaping the MNLF's trajectory.
In summary, the MNLF was born out of the Moro people's desire for self-determination and addressing historical grievances. It has been a key player in the complex socio-political landscape of Mindanao. Over the years, the organization has engaged in negotiations with the Philippine government, leading significant developments in the pursuit of peace and autonomy in the region.
The Liberation Front founding chair Nur Miswari walks to the stage for a group photo. What happens moments later seems to catch everyone by surprise, even Miswari himself. Moro Islamic Liberation Front chairman Ahod Ibrahim extends him a handshake and then greets him with a traditional kiss. The occasion is to mark the end of September as the month of peace. Ironically, there is bad blood between the two Moro rebel leaders. Miswari has been vocal about his displeasure for Ibrahim as well as for the MILF, which started off as a breakaway faction of the MNLF. The animosity deepened further when the MILF signed peace with the government in 2014.
I don't like to speak of them because without them we should have succeeded long ago.
Ibrahim is taking a more conciliatory tone towards Miswari.
We recognize him as our leader kasi he is the first leader na nag-unite sa entire Bangsamoro people. And we recognize that effort.
Okay, so I heard that before the organization existed, there are a lot of historical events that have happened. Do you know what are these? And I'd also like to ask, what are the factors that leads to the emergence of MNLF?
Before the establishment of Moro National Liberation Front or MNLF in the early 1970s, several significant events shaped and led the growing demand for self-determination and independence among the Moro people in southern Philippines. One such event was the Battle of Budbagsak in 1913 when American forces engaged with the Moro fighters in Sulu. This clash occurred during the American colonization of the Philippines and resulted in high number of casualties from both sides. It further solidified the Moros' determination to resist foreign occupation and assert their right to self-governance.
Another event known as the Jabida Massacre in 1968 played a crucial role in the formation of the MNLF. The incident involved the killing of several Muslim recruits who were allegedly part of a secret government operation called Jabida to infiltrate Sabah, Malaysia. The mass execution of these recruits prompted outrage among the Moro community and led to widespread protests and demonstrations. This event further fueled the Moros' grievances and increased their insistence on achieving autonomy.
Lastly, the marginalization and neglect of the Moro people by the Philippine government throughout history significantly contributed to the establishment of the MNLF. The Moro people felt neglected, discriminated against, and excluded from the political and economic development of the country. The government's failure to address their concerns and provide adequate resources and services to the region further amplified their grievance. As a result, the MNLF emerged as a political and military organization that aimed to pursue and fight for the rights and freedom of the Moro people.
The emergence of the Moro National Liberation Front MNLF in the Philippines can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, historical marginalization and discrimination of the Muslim population in Mindanao played a significant role. The Moro people who predominantly reside in this region perceive themselves as neglected and oppressed by the central government. This marginalization created a fertile ground for the emergence of a nationalist movement fighting for self-determination and autonomy.
Secondly, the influence of foreign liberation movements on the MNLF cannot be overlooked. During the 1970s, there was a wave of decolonization movements worldwide, and the MNLF drew inspiration from this global trend. The success of movements like the Palestine Liberation Organization and the Algerian National Liberation Front provided a blueprint for the MNLF's ideology and strategies, following their determination to fight for an independent Muslim state in Mindanao.
Lastly, economic grievance were another impetus for the formation of the MNLF. Poverty and underdevelopment in the Mindanao exacerbated the feelings of marginalization and disconnect with the Muslim community. A lack of economic opportunities, unequal distribution of the resources, and land disposition further fueled resentment towards the central government. The MNLF leader capitalized on these issues, forming the struggle as not only a fight for self-determination but also as an opportunity to address long-standing economic disparities.
That's an eye-opener information there, but I'd also like to ask, did MNLF succeeded in achieving their aim, purpose, and objectives?
The Moro National Liberation Front is a rebel organization in the Philippines that aims to establish an independent Islamic state in Mindanao. Despite years of the armed struggle and the negotiation, the MNLF has not succeeded in achieving its ultimate goal. While the group managed to gain attention and support, further caused the complexity of the complex internal division within the MNLF and challenges in securing lasting peace have hindered the organization's success. One of the reasons the MNLF has not achieved its goal is complexity of the conflict Mindanao. The struggle for independence involves multiple stakeholders including the Philippines government, other rebel groups, and various ethnic and religious communities. This complex web of interests and historical grievances has made it difficult for the MNLF to garner widespread support and effectively advance its cause. Moreover, the government has implemented some measures to address the concern of the Muslim population in Mindanao by granting limited autonomy to the region, which has somewhat undermined the MNLF demand for the complete independence.
Internal divisions within the MNLF have also hindered the organization's success. Over the years, factionalism and power struggles have plagued the group, resulting in a loss of focus and weakened leadership. The MNLF founder Nur Miswari has faced opposition from members who question his leadership style and decision-making. These interim conflicts have not only diverted the organization efforts but have also ended the credibility and unity of the MNLF, making it difficult to sustain the momentum necessary for achieving their goals.
Another challenge faced by the MNLF is securing lasting peace in the region. Despite signing a peace agreement with the Philippine government in 1996, sporadic clashes and violence between the MNLF and government forces have persisted. These ongoing conflicts have stemmed from issues such as territorial disputes, resource allocation, and the failure to fully implement the agreed upon provisions of the peace agreement. Without a comprehensive and sustainable peace process, the MNLF chances of achieving their goals remain slim.
I see that. So now for our fifth question. Can you provide important events, personalities, and places that have happened, where things happened during the MNLF existence?
Established by Nur Miswari in 1969, The MNLF aimed to address the marginalization and discrimination faced the Moro people. Throughout its history, the MNLF has been involved in various important events, spearheaded by charismatic personalities fought for the recognition of special territories and rights. One of the key events in the MNLF timeline is the Jabida Massacre in 1968. The tragic incident took place at Corregidor Island when the Philippines government allegedly trained Muslim recruits to infiltrate Sabah in Malaysia for a covert operation. It resulted in a significant loss of lives and became a catalyst for the MNLF's formation as Miswari and other Muslim leaders felt compelled to fight for their rights and protect their communities. The Jabida Massacre drew attention to the plight of the Moro people and served as a wake-up call for the MNLF's causes.
Nor Missouri, the charismatic leader and founder with the MNLF is a pivotal personality in the organization history. His strong leadership and advocacy for the rights of the Moro people have shaped the direction of the MNLF movement. Missouri's determination and relentless effort have made him a divisive figure in Philippine politics, revered by supporters and criticized by adversaries. His negotiation skills have facilitated important discussion with government, resulting in significant milestones for the MNLF cause, such as the final peace agreement signed in 1996.
Now moving forward, to the last question, what are the MNLF's role in contemporary politics?
Today, the MNLF's role in contemporary politics is characterized by its pursuit of a political settlement that addresses the grievances and aspirations of the Moro people. One crucial aspect of MNLF's role in contemporary politics is its commitment to representing the interests of the Moro people. The group emerged as response to the perceived marginalization and oppression of the Muslim population, advocating for their self-determination and the establishment of an autonomous region in Mindanao. By giving voice to the demands of the Moro people, the MNLF has raised awareness about the historical injustices and socio-economic disparities they have faced through its political activities and armed movements. The MNLF has been able to pressure the government into addressing the issues faced by Moro people, leading to improved political representation and socio-economic development in Mindanao.
Another aspect of the MNLF contemporary role in politics is in involvement in peace negotiation and advocating for a political settlement. Over the years, the group has engaged in various rounds of peace talks with the government aimed at achieving lasting peace and autonomy. For the Moro people, while there have been obstacles and setbacks along the way, the MNLF involvement has been instrument in the pushing for the enactment of important legislation such as a Bangsamoro Organic Law. This law has established the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, granting self-governance and recognition to the Moro people. The MNLF persistence in negotiation and its ability to mobilize support have been vital in the progress made toward a political settlement.
As we unravel the layers of MNLF's history, it's truly compelling to witness the intricate tapestry of events that have shaped not only the organization itself, but also the historical landscape of Mindanao. The story of MNLF is a statement to the complexities and dynamics that define the region, making it a riveting topic for exploration on our show. Now let's give them their final say or insights to the matter.
The roots of the MNLF can be traced back to historical grievance and marginalization faced by the Moro people in the Philippines. In the early 20th century, Mindanao experienced waves of migration by Christian settlers from the other parts of the country, leading to land disputes and cultural tensions with the indigenous Muslim population. Discrimination and neglect by the central government further exacerbated this grievance. Missouri, a highly educated moral leader, emerged as a figurehead for the cause, advocating for self-rule and greater autonomy for the Moro people.
The MILF gained international attention in 1972 when it launched rebellion against the Philippine government. The conflict was marked by intense and armed struggle, human rights abuses, and displacement of civilians. The organization sought to address historical injustice and promote Moro people rights to self-determination. The government responded with a series of military offensives leading to humanitarian crisis in the region. The conflict eventually resulted in the peace agreement known as Tripoli Agreement in 1976, which established an autonomous region for the Moro people. However, disagreed over the implementation of the agreement of functionalism within the MLF derailed the peace process, leading to renewed voice in subsequent years.
In conclusion, the MNLF has played a crucial role in advocating for the right of Muslim Moro people in the Philippines throughout its history. The organization emerged as a response to historical marginalization and seek to establish an autonomous region for the Moro people. The MNLF armed struggle against the Philippine government and subsequent peace negotiations have shaped the political dynamics in Mindanao. With ongoing challenges marked by factionalism and disagreement over the implementation of agreement. Understanding the history of the MNLF is key to comprehending the complex issues surrounding self-determination and the armed conflict in the region.
As we drew the curtains of our exploration on the MNLF's captivating journey, we've peeled back layers of history to reveal a narrative rich in complexity, resilience, and significance. The MNLF story is more than a historical account. It's a profound reflection of the aspirations, struggles, and cultural dynamics that have shaped Mindanao. We hope this deep dive into the past has provided valuable insights and sparked further curiosity about the intricacies of our world. Join us next time as we continue our quest to unearth the untold stories that echo through time on Chronicles Unearthed. Until then, keep exploring the wonders of history.